Bigger isn't always better. And what's worse, it's not always possible. When we have a small kitchen, we must make the most of every inch we have. So with a little decorating creativity and practical design tactics, you can make sure your small kitchen pays big and make it seem bigger. We are going to dive into 9 aspects to take into account in the case of small kitchens, such as colors, shapes, and lighting, what elements and tricks to use, and how advantageous it can be in each case. The ideas are many, and the styles even more, so let's start at once. For example, in this kitchen, the modified U places the refrigerator out of sight to the right. A half wall with a stone countertop and base hides the workspace from the living room, allowing light and conversation to flow unimpeded. All the essentials for cooking and cleaning are within easy reach, which is very important when you have a small kitchen. See how using large tiles on the floor in this small kitchen makes the small space seem bigger. In this other kitchen, with unusual angles and tight spaces, a narrow workspace was designed where every inch of space was an opportunity to be creative. Using light wood, stainless steel, and spotlighting, the kitchen has been turned into a work of modern art. The table is a harmonious extension of the island, where the sink is located. To the left of the oven is a louver door that rolls up to expose pull-out shelves for the mixer and other appliances. A great idea when you have kitchen appliances that you don't want exposed. Clever ideas that can be used to transform a minimalist or any other kitchen into an amazing cooking space. Don't hesitate to opt for a smart solution, such as a dining table that can do double duty as an island. Another option that we can implement is exposed brick in the kitchen that gives warmth to the space and gives it a cozy character. Here we see it combined with earth colors, completing a palette of natural colors that turn this corner into a kitchen with an amazing design. But let's get serious and move on to the 9 strategies for working with small kitchens, no matter what style you might like. Number 1. Open shelves. Open shelving is a great way to maximize limited space in your kitchen. At the same time, they serve as decorative elements to fill the small walls of your kitchen. After all, this element also has other benefits. By placing the most used kitchen items on your open shelves, you will be able to see them more easily. Let's look at some cases where open shelving is incorporated into a kitchen space. This very cramped, semi-enclosed kitchen space takes on a life of its own with the help of a careful and precise paint job. Now it seems like a cozy space, set apart from the rest of the house. The kitchen space is well organized and makes good use of open shelving for great pantry organization. Once again, open shelving, pull-out storage, and well-designed storage cabinets here provide easy access to items. Tasks like cooking, prepping, and cleaning become easier that way. This not only helps in pantry organization but also frees up counter space immediately, thus making the kitchen space look as it should. Organized, clean, and everything properly arranged. You can place the most impressive plates there, so they can be seen. You see, no matter the style of your kitchen, open shelves are worth a try. They can be used alone or in combination with closed storage cabinets. In any case, it's an inexpensive way to refresh your small kitchen. Number 2. Don't be afraid of dark colors. We all know that white kitchens look brighter and bigger, no matter how small they are. However, this does not mean that dark colors are prohibited for your small kitchen. Of course, we can use bolder tones in our kitchens, however small they may seem. And it is that this decision will make your small kitchen look as modern as possible. Let's look at this kitchen, for example. Dark brown and black tiger stripe cabinets create a sleek, contemporary look. While on the other hand, the pale solid surface backsplash creates a bold contrast. The design makes the most of little counter space with a wenge butcher block that slides over the sink. On the other hand, in this small kitchen, the sink has been placed in the corner of the room, creating more space for preparing food, which is great if you spend a lot of time cooking. Brushed and polished stainless steel tile forms a standout backsplash. It's a small detail that adds to a contemporary style, and very beautiful no matter the size of the kitchen. Number 3. Add movable parts. Sliding kitchen pieces are increasingly in use. Some parts of your small kitchen could be hidden to free up limited space. Maybe not the non-removable kitchen cabinets, but other parts like tables can come in handy in those cases. The freed up space can be used for other purposes like adding some modern chairs or stools for your guests. Here we can see how the mother-of-pearl granite countertops and frosted glass tiles contrast with the dark cabinets, creating a contemporary atmosphere full of modern touches and colors. But the point of greatest interest here is the space-saving, custom-built table on wheels. This nifty item stores inside the island when not in use, immediately freeing up some space in the kitchen and making this small kitchen feel instantly larger. Number 4. The usual white kitchens. White kitchens are great ideas for small kitchens. The reason is self-explanatory, as white belongs to the color palettes that literally make any space look bigger, brighter, and more open. Let's look at some examples to understand the important role that white color plays here. The brightness and aperture here are quite visible. With a great white balance, the green tones in the tiles break the monotony. A beautiful detail here is the marble counter space that adds a modern touch to the overall decor. Keeping everything neat and in its place frees up space and makes your small kitchen feel bigger. This modern and contemporary small kitchen design goes far beyond the limits of a traditional small kitchen. Watch as the bright work areas create openness along with the use of a glass bar top that doubles the surface space and creates an eating area. Number 5. Maximize storage space. Another way to maximize space in small kitchens is to use storage cabinets. But not just use them. You should consider placing your pantry that way so that the interior space is used optimally. For example, here's how glass-accented storage cabinets add up to the best kitchen organization. When it comes to kitchen storage, the more the merrier. It is very useful, especially when you have too many kitchen items that you need to store somewhere. Something you should not keep or you want to support this channel. If you got here, like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. Also, if you have any doubts or questions, leave it in the comments, and I promise I will answer you as soon as possible. Another case here, with a minimal touch in kitchen furniture to fall in love with. This reddish color of the wood makes this limited space really cozy and warm to spend time in. The teak-like finish is very rich and the styling is modern and contemporary without being conspicuously minimalist. Functionality meets design in this example of a small modern kitchen. In this other kitchen, cabinets with vintage charm were added. If you want to break up the monotony that single-color kitchen cabinets create, here is another option you can consider. Still, white is also a good choice in cabinets. As an additional tip, if possible, install roof windows. They bring a lot of light into the place, making it appear larger. Number 6. Improve lighting. Lighting plays a very important role when it comes to home decoration. In fact, the same place with different lighting can look quite different when compared side by side. An area that is properly lit can become more open and cooler, looking inviting and more appealing to the human eye. It is important in the case of any small kitchen to use several layers of lighting. This way you can have more coverage and use it for two purposes. First, to brighten up the area. And second, to use it as a decorative element. There are 3 types you can use in this case: ambient, task, and accent. Number 7. Explore combining different colors. Even if your kitchen is very small, not everything has to stay between traditional colors. Try combining different colors in a bold and fun audience. The bold colors here will completely change the space, making it more welcoming and attractive. The almost fluorescent green color scheme of the wall, along with a white backsplash, help create a nice coziness for this small kitchen. The use of quirky, non-traditional decor accessories such as the bathroom mirror backsplash and a stylish chandelier provides functional light, while dramatically adding to the futuristic contemporary feel and allowing for an open space at the front entrance, which makes the whole area more attractive to guests. If there's enough room to add a breakfast bar, go for it. Likewise, if you can set your kitchen up on display legs so you can see under your units, that will trick the eye into seeing the kitchen bigger than it is, especially if your flooring is reflective. Number 8. Take advantage of existing space. Now, this is for those of you who have kitchens and feel like you are not making good use of your space. Like here, for example. A beautiful white kitchen creation that makes the space open, airy, and fresh. Modern small kitchen design under stairs was the way to save space and maximize it to its full potential. The idea here is to take advantage of the already existing space under the stairs. Number 9. Dare to combine different ideas and tricks. As you may have understood by now, when it comes to a small kitchen, it's all about being smart. So why not use several tricks or strategies at the same time for your own kitchen space? Here you can see how open shelves save space and pans are hung on the wall for better kitchen organization. Combining this with the kitchen's beige and white color palette makes this limited space appear much larger than it actually is. Dark kitchens can also appear larger. For example, here you can see how an outside kitchen with a glass roof looks open and bright despite the color tone. The element that does the trick is the part of the roof where all the natural light enters. Avoid the temptation to cram as much furniture into the room as possible, as this will make the kitchen appear smaller. Classic wall-mounted dish racks are an ideal way to keep a country kitchen tidy. As you can see in this white kitchen in the photo. Want a cozy little country-style kitchen? You have the excuse to fill it with a nice decoration. Again, here you can see the open shelves in combination with some bright colors and natural lighting. The truth is that small kitchens can be easily implemented. However, there are many ways to turn your small kitchen into a fully utilized area. Making the most of limited kitchen space is crucial to enhancing your lifestyle and the experience for your guests. Which of these ideas should you implement? The answer is simple. If you can, I recommend that you use several of these functions at the same time to get the best possible result. And if you want more inspiration for your small kitchen, don't miss my previous video, where I show you more than 30 open kitchen to the dining room that expands the spaces in your home.